Hello, hope all is well. Time to play The Silent. I've already had a failed recording where I made a joke about where I said nothing to roleplay as The Silent, so this time you're just going to get the commentary form of that joke. You're welcome. Hopefully this is a whole bunch of question marks. I mean, no doy. What I mean is, hopefully this is purely events. Transform a strike for finisher. That's okay. Finisher is okay. We're against the slime though, so I need to also remove some defense, which really is the card you should be removing instead of the strikes in a silent deck. Also, I was one fight away from actually having a burning elite, so let's see here. I don't want any of this. All out attack messes with your rhythm too much, so burning elite into a double elites here. Let's try it. I have a couple upgraded cards. I don't begrudge the what's actually in my discard. I could bring this guy out right now. That felt like one of the most pointless liquid memories I've ever done. But, you know, still did something. Let's block and strip the artifact. Just in case. I mean, that's a good reason as any to strip the artifact. And I can just go for the attack. To be honest, not attacking the sentries in a turn is just a delay. It doesn't actually cause any problems. It's not like they scale up or anything silly like that. It's literally just, oh, here's 2 more days in your deck. Well, you know, 3 on Ascension. I think enemies get different movesets. Is it Ascension 14? I think is the cutoff point for it, or rather the start of it. I cannot remember. Oh yeah, this is the Burning Elite, because this has got 2 strength. See ya. Tincture. Well, I mean, I wanted a discard deck anyway, so you know, give me Tincture. That's not broken at all. Anyway, Calculate Gamble actually saves me more health than healing does right now. No. You did not just give me Tincture and Tough Bandages. If this dies, I'll be very disappointed. I mean, look at that. Literally 0 cost, and I just dealt 18 damage. Also, of course, if it did a big attack, it would have been full block. Okay, that's dead. Nightmare's cool. But I don't think I want it. Again, I'll just upgrade. Might have to heal on the final one, it depends on how this goes. Let's just start the ball rolling. Yeah, that was a lot of attack in one turn, I may add. And then that one's dead. Now I only take damage half of the time. Even better. So Eviscerate, you're done. Flawless, Acrobatics, fine, you know, just give me everything good. So I can either pay to heal or remove a card. Removing a card is actually more important. Let's remove a defend. My block is actually covered by my relics here. Am I feeling the super risky move? Yes, yes I am. It's only risky if you don't think it's going to work. So finisher is now worth 18. And oh, I just so conveniently happen to have acrobatics back. Well, unfortunately I don't have the energy to play finisher right now. But yeah, splitting at 26 hit points? That's okay, I guess. It's not awful. I need to get round to my free eviscerate. Okay, they can split with 2 hit points each. I'll allow it. Thank you. 1,000 cuts. I don't even have to think about that. So, Pandora's box is cool because it will defend into random stuff. But I need to control what I have. That being said, do I want to upgrade any? Can I upgrade anything else? I don't think it matters so much. Let's take the fusion hammer. Having the extra initial energy makes a discard deck last a lot longer, so it's well worth it. Left hand path. Yes. I'm just going to full block and eviscerate. This allows me to also play 1,000 cuts. And I full block. So I can either deal 6 damage or I can... Nah, let's just deal 6 damage. I can't be bothered to discard and tincture it. The 6 damage is more than... Oh well, that's annoying. Actually taking damage in this fight. I wanted to not do that. I just need to straight up block here. No, I don't. It's dead. Anyway, backflip. Outmaneuver was also up for grabs. Remove a strike. I still need to cut some defense around. 2, 3. Obtain the book. Necronomicon. Kind of messes with my plan a little. That's okay. Right. Apologies. Let's continue. Yeah, I want to keep far left path. So, 1,000 cuts into calculated gamble. What is great though is that the tincture will always deal 3 to the birds. Even though the birds have a 50% damage resistance basically. That's quite nice. Let's see here, this is an acrobatics into a reflex. Let's go, I don't know, neutralize. And I can survivor this. I've got more than enough block. And this can be tinctured. That works. This is either a dagger throw or a slice. Let's take the dagger throw. More draw is better draw. Let's heal too, just in case. I forgot about this. Let's take Terror. Terror's nice. Like, it's not necessarily the be all end all here, but, you know, we do wonders. I want to get rid of these two, realistically speaking. Good. Now I take no damage. So I can just, oh wow, because Eviscerate was 3 energy, Necronomicon perked up. Brilliant. This guy is the one that needs to be eliminated first. Because he is a pain. I have no greater reason. So they're both gone. They're all gone. Second dagger throw? Sure. I should have discarded the reflex there. I should have waited for this. I think I'll play 1,000 cuts. I am kind of interested in getting it upgraded too. I think I'm going to Liquid Memories here for dagger throw actually. That's good enough. That will do. Full block without having to play a single block card. Very nice. I mean, give me a second reflex, sure. I'm actually not going to take the Mummy Hide hand though. Okay, that did not draw the calculated gamble. Oh, I had a full hand too. Oops. Hopefully though, that's the only problems with this fight. I'm actually going to drink this too. That's just a terrible draw. If I do this, and then that's a win. Moving on, Tactician. Awesome. Take 2 events. This event again. so many times. This is actually a tactician first, and then the smaller reflex actually into a gamba. I don't even take the damage from decay. I don't want it in my hand. I'm not saying that because I want to keep it. It's going next time I can. And this needs to be a reflex. I accidentally tapped the one button, so it was actually neither. That's fine. Just do this. And then just make the Mystic vulnerable. That's okay. I can just tincture around and then finish off using that. Unload can actually have some decent effects within a discard build, because of course it discards all non-attacks, so you could just play it and then discard like a tactician and do reflexes for nothing, kind of like this. And it both frees up your hand and it gets rid of the stuff. So like this, and then like this. Then I'll just do this. Then I can take this. And then it doesn't even matter if I take the decay damage, because it goes into the normal block, not like regret where it goes into your hit points. And then let's go reflex. And this is my point about unload. Now I'm just gonna terror him, her. That's a full block and a near kill. Then I can do this, and then Eviscerate's worth 2, so it would proc twice. Although it gets the opportunity to, but it's there. Pull the trade is wonderful, by the way, for this kind of build, because it starts you on the. It starts you with that 1 extra card a turn. Basically, it's half the Ring of the Snake plus the ability to discard immediately. So it really does just sort of do it all. When you draw it. Also, yes, that was just casually me dealing 200 damage to the automaton, turn 1. I can try to keep this going with liquid memories. So if I acro, I can then tactician. It was going to be a calculated gamble, but it's fine. That's good. Oh, that's just a pain. They took my... That guy took my reflex. You know you're only taking it on temporary loan, right? That's good. So I can just immediately play that, and that's what I like about it as well. The fact that you can do stuff like that. 6, 7. So if I just acro here, I can unload. Wrong card. And I unload here. Looking good. No damage taken. Again, discard reflex. I can then just independently discard tactician. And I can do this. And then with the amount of cards I have, I need to do this. And then I can discard something like a defend. And then just unload anyway. So anyway, tincture. Phantasmal Killer's pointless. Grand Finale's not really helpful. I mean, it's kind of okay. You can kind of manipulate around it, but I actually want none of it. Snecko's tempting, but I want Wristblade. Attacks that cost 0 deal 4 damage. I might have explained this before, but if you turn a card 0, so Eviscerate starts as 3, it attacks for 9 times 3. If you bring it down to 0, it adds the extra 4 because it's a 0 cost card when you play it. It's kind of how it works. It's cool. So on the premise that I don't need shops in this act. Oh no, was that the time eater? Okay. I mean, it's not a direct problem. It's just I'd rather have had literally either of the other two. It's called a preference. So let's see if I can get into... Right, so Eviscerate, as you can see, is now 13. I mean, 19 when you include Vulnerable, but it obtains the Wristblade ability, basically. One more Acro. Let's just receive 2 Madness. They'll exhaust out, and I do want this shop here, actually. I was debating no shops, but let's just debate one shop. Just me and you now, buddy. Siege Strike is also 10 now because I made it free. Let's see if I can not take... Okay, I took damage. Partly because I didn't really remember what I was doing for a second there. Truth be told. So I can just sort of keep this going. Another reflex. Why does that feel like overkill? What I really need, not any of these, is I need another calculated gamble. What's the actual desire? Well, you know, none of it. Let's remove this decay. Footwork costs energy. You know what? Riddle with Holes is a consistent 2 energy card. Which I know sounds a little crazy, but I do have the Necronomicon. Magnetism. That sounds fun. I like Magnetism for card. An okay start. That's not an okay follow-up though. So I can reflex first because I need the extra cards here. Can only make acrobatics free there. And then the other acrobatics got hit. So now I've got 2 acrobatics in my deck that will be free every time I look at them. Which is also great. So, with Sadistic Nature I can do this. I mean, I know his in his... I get his in his vulnerable turn right now. But I can still do quite a bit of damage, considering. Through this. And that's a win. Flechettes is okay. I'll take a Slice. Just because it's a 0 cost energy card. Something like that. Not a full block, but close. Full block. Too many burns. But there, of course, I had to get cards to get myself moving, so that had to be the reflex discard. I mean, that one didn't necessarily have to be. Let's go reflex, this one. I mean, I had him dead to rights, but I theoretically could have played another attack there in the form of Slice for the additional 6 damage. So what's Madness going to hit? It does hit Eviscerate. Okay, so I can play it any time I want within this combat. That's fine. Let's just get rid of this. I'm gonna terror him up. That's fine. Riddle with holes. Oh, sorry. 1,000 cuts, then riddle with holes. That's good. So I want to reflex to make the initial discard pretty big. Let's do it once more, actually. So this is sort of the real power of discard. And discard over here. So I attack 13 times 6. Awesome. I'll take a second Eviscerate. I won't complain at the second Eviscerate. Upgraded my reflex. That's awesome. If I just discard one more, like that, this becomes free, this becomes free. I want to Tools of the Trade. I'm just going to unload. Cool. Not bad, turn 1. Am I full block already? This is exactly what you want against the transient. can just sort of willy-nilly throw out my cards. Ha! I said nilly. Pretty good. I pressed the wrong card. I feel bad about that. So let's change it. Ah, yes. Using Madness for Necronomicon. The perfect pair. So me stupid? It's okay. Because the game decided to give it straight back to me. Let's heal and then go for the other two elites. Ooh! No, no, I'll take leg sweep. I need some defense. But 34 cards is a lot for a discard deck. This is kind of like a... Oh yeah. And not only a sneaky strike free, but it's also hit twice because of discard. Awesome. I'll go 1,000 cuts. Let's see what Madness hits. It hit the card I wanted to use. That's fine. Again, I wouldn't have been able to use it anyway because I went down to 1 energy. Courtesy of the fact that Madness isn't upgraded. Bye, Nemesis. Anyway, that's the second calculated gamble. I can't upgrade it. Really wanted to be able to upgrade it. But of course, early game I was like, yeah, I don't need to upgrade things. Wrong, Past Henry. Wrong. Let's reflex. Only 3 attacks played. Okay, I'll just burn the Madness then. Don't really know what I'm fishing for here, but fishing for something. So the reason why you don't make a discard deck this big is because you need it compact to be able to constantly draw the reflexes and the tacticians. You either have to constantly upgrade your tactician and reflex count, or you keep your deck small. I've managed to be scaling up my reflexes, but not my tacticians. That's just luck of the draw though. It wasn't like there wasn't much I could do about that minus not make my deck so big. Another reflex. Well, if you're gonna put it like that, give me another... no. Caltrops with the heart? Nah, none of this. Let's just fight this dude. Look at this dude. Oh man, I couldn't quite play 12 cards. It's fine. Get rid of the dagger throw. 11, 12. even though that was an energy cost of 2, it didn't play twice because the 12th card had already hit. What am I getting hit for here? 21? 0? 0. 9, 10, 11. There we go. He's now going to try and put himself in a ball to heal up. However, of course, if I deal enough damage, which I'm not going to, but not off by a long shot. That was very close. Disappointingly. 9, 10, 11, 12. Full block. Let's remove the reflex. This rate, then I'll gamble it out. Let's not do what I was going to do there, actually. Having a fool's errand. 9, 10. I mean, I full block. Poison stab. We're good. And this is a dead. Okay, so that was a flawless on the timekeeper. Time to die to the heart. Rip. That's my prediction anyway. Let's see if it's actually true. Maybe not. This is a good balance of attack and defense. I mean, I'm just gonna keep. You're just gonna keep throwing me acrobatics. I'm just gonna keep picking them up. To be honest. Let's see here. I can remove a card. Brilliant. Let's remove another strike. Favor of a backflip. Lee's waffle. Oddly smooth stone. Power potion. Fear potion's not as important right now as a swift potion. Yeah, I like that. That's fine. So, again, free sneaky strike. Okay, Terra got free. That's fine. Let's see, can I cycle back around again? Almost entirely. Okay, a very high chance of me getting a reflex. That's fine. I should be able to just take out the spear, I think, or hope. I mean, at the end of the day, I am... Ooh, free sneaky strike. Eviscerate. So now I'm not surrounded. And that's a mostly dead shield. And now it's going to try and... No, it's not going to try and block now. If you're wondering, this is why I didn't discard the burn there. Great, that was a flawless sword and shield as well. Sorry, spear and shield. Let's see what madness hits. Sneaky strike. Oh, you shouldn't have. I mean, realistically, they shouldn't have had, because that just makes things a bit too convenient for me. But oh well. 1,000 carts, Terra. Remember, game, you did this. Outmaneuver for next turn. That's a free defend for the game. I'll take it. Oh yeah, I had powers. Let's see here. I'm going to discard the void. Let's take the caltrops now. So I don't want to discard this void. This void needs to be eliminated in other means. So this isn't going to be a flawless. What I might do though. Right, don't do the void. The void stays here. Let's see here. Now outmaneuver for next turn. And that's my end. Void is gone. Slimed is also gone, thanks to outmaneuver. I can't get rid of the wound. Like, literally can't get rid of it. Okay, I do have caltrops on. Courtesy of power potion. That's good. 2 times 12 is 24. Then this is a tactician. Into the reflex. Into a sneaky strike. I also can't really get rid of the burn too well. I cannot kill this turn, so I'm just shy. Oh. I was actually looking at the vulnerable thinking it was the heart limit thing, but no. I actually had that wrong. My general point still stood though. Sneaky strike. He's gone. Okay, so that was a flawless Act 4. Something I don't always achieve. There you go. That's A3 complete. I think I've already shown this off before, so I'm just gonna end here. Peace.